Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching as always. We are back with a big fortress build. Today it's just more of a look round because I've done quite a lot of work off camera, so I just want to give you a heads up of where the build's up to at the moment and what we're going to be doing next. Well, actually I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing next, but we'll discuss that along the way. So as you can see, to the entrance of the fortress here now we've got this big forest that's suddenly sprung up. At some point in here I'll build some sort of village with walkways and stuff between the trees, but that's for another time. That's going to take a lot of work. There's quite a few big trees now. I'll float around as quick as I can. Obviously I can't go any quicker than what the game allows, but some bits are still loading in, so I get caught out sometimes. But yeah, so you get the idea now. It's a big huge forest. We're going to be like an elven forest sort of thing. But we'll play around with that at some other point. But I'll show you the other stuff that I've been doing. So I just need to float back towards the fortress. Take a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, but you know what I mean. Take a bit of time just to get over. There's been quite a lot of stuff that I've done since the last video. And I'll try and take you through as much as I can. No, just let everything load in. Bum, 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 bum. Please talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so first thing that I've done off camera is I've built a wheat field here, which I did say I would do in one of the other videos. That took so long to do. I know that the water doesn't necessarily need to be in big strips like that, but it was just easiest to build it that way. So got to wait for that to grow here. Oh, hiccups. On cue, as always. Every time I start recording, I get hiccups. Okay, so the main thing that I've been doing is the mine area. So we'll go over there now. I'm going to have a look, and I'll show you what exactly I've been doing. Okay, so what I kind of briefly showed on one of the videos was the top platform over here. This structure here, I'm going to change it around a little bit. I'm not quite happy with the way it's done, but the whole idea behind this is basically it's a way to carry the ore. So basically you get your gold ore and stuff like that, and it goes into the chest and then it gets pulled across to here. Obviously it doesn't work in, in the game, but the idea, that's the idea behind it. So all the ore gets transported from that side to this side, and then the thing goes back, picks up more ore and takes it across again, drops it down. The bridge here, the main entrance bridge, I've lit this up now so it's all nice and light. Oh, nice and lit. Stairs up here, put some steps on the side to stop you falling off. As you can see as well, the platform itself has got these struts basically keeping it up, and I put some glowstone underneath just to light it up a little bit better. Right, one of the big problems I've got at the moment is these minecarts. I think I've shown in 2 videos now where they're becoming a major issue, where they keep banging into each other. So now I think there's about 3 minecarts travelling around, and I left each one for a long time between setting one off, so they're still working now. But they still managed to catch up to each other. And they were just causing major issues again. So now I think there's about 3 minecarts going around. They do sometimes catch up to each other and then suddenly they'll fall away from each other. I don't understand the mechanics of it. I don't understand how they can do that. You would think it'd be uniform speed, but for some reason every so often they catch up to each other. But this is the only way I can get it working. I want it to have lots more minecarts running around, but it's just not going to happen, because it just breaks every single time. So up here, so obviously we've got this area here where we've got the chests, which will have the ore in, and oh, there's another minecart coming around. Also at the top here I've put a passenger cart, mine transport. I've also put signs around saying just beware of minecarts because it is a live track. So we'll just go downstairs. Actually just... oh no, got no sound. So let's go down to the bottom so I can show you what's going on down here. Bob. So yeah, so rather than just walking up and down the stairs, you've now got an extra cart to get yourself up and down. We've got some stairways that go over the minecart tracks to stop, you know, accidentally bumping into a cart and then stopping it. Because if you do bump into a cart, that's probably going to ruin the whole system. Nothing really major changed around in here. There's a few little platforms on the side of walls and stuff to make it look like, you know, people are mining. I've put some gold ore on some of the walls, so it's a gold mine basically. Oh, minecart. The minecarts are still running. I've left the minecarts running now for about... See, this one here now. See, this is the problem I've got. Oh no, nearly hit that then. Right, so that one's going to stop that one now, so... I think this is what's happening. God, I hope I don't stop the other one. One comes up behind me. So they just keep bothering each other. I don't know how you can get away with that. I don't know how you can get around that. But we'll just leave them be and let them deal with their own thing. You know, it might come to the point where I just take them off and then I'll work out another system somehow. I don't know how we could possibly do it. But the mine is pretty much done now. I'm not going to really play around with it that much more, to be fair. I don't really know what else I could possibly do to it. I could still add some features and stuff, I suppose, but I'm not really that bothered about it at the moment. But the mine is pretty much done. Lighting wise is done. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. I will keep this video as short as I can. Just go back upstairs. I mean, if they keep bouncing into each other, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I don't understand. I don't even know who would ask about why they keep like, I mean, the gap that I left between them this time was literally, it must have been about 30 seconds between each minecart, but they still caught up to each other. I don't understand the logic behind that. I don't understand how that works. Yeah, so what can you do? So that's pretty much the mine done for the time being, I think. I've also been doing some work on the sides of, and still got a bit more work to do as well, because I showed you on one of the other videos that obviously, because when I like brought this in on MC Edit, we had some issues with some parts of the walls floating, so I've been working on them to fill them out, so we haven't got floating walls anymore. As you can see, the walls now go down all the way to the bottom. I've done that on both sides. Sorry, on all the way side, but I've still got a bit of work to do to cover them up, because there's still these bits here that need playing around with. Just need to fill them all out like this. Very boring stuff, but stuff that needs to be done at the end of the day. If you can't shortcut on this stuff, because at the end of the day, somebody, when you download this map, you will notice these things if you go travelling around and stuff. But I'll do that off camera again, as always. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. I told you I'd keep it short. This is the mining camp pretty much done. I'm probably not going to do much more to it, to be fair. I think the next thing to do really will be either the garden, well not the garden, well it is a garden I suppose, it's like a park. The park inside the actual build itself, which is mapped out, but it just needs filling in. So this public park here, I could fill that out, put some trees in, put some water features and stuff, and maybe a maze or something like that. But yeah, so in fact what I might actually end up doing, you know, is actually doing a maze in here and then doing the gardens over here, because that'll fill up the space then. Because I have said in the other videos as well, I've kind of running out of ideas of what to do. And then I've still got to do the academy over here. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out, but we'll work out something. But I mean, all the rest of the stuff over here is pretty much done. So we'll either do that on the next episode. I'll finish that off camera, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And then maybe we'll do the tree thing over there, the elven village sort of thing in the trees. And I've still got the big boat to do, the big massive manor wall that I want to put here. We'll sort that out as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much it really. That's where we're up to at the moment. Sorry, I've done no real part-by-part building because, again, like I've said before, these videos just don't really get watched at all. So it's just more of like a, this is where we're up to. So if anybody's interested in where we're up to with the build, because obviously it will be downloadable, then you get to just have a snapshot of exactly this is what it's going to look like, sort of thing. Yeah, so I think I'll end the video there. So thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and if you're new to the series, consider subscribing to me and you'll be able to follow. Also, if you're enjoying the series, consider leaving a like. It does help me out, and yeah, I do appreciate it. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. So take care of each other, and goodbye.